it's pronounced Keely, and I'm here today with another video on the series of Days of Halloween. So this whole week leading up to Halloween, I'm doing YouTube tutorials of scary stuff for Halloween. These are good for Halloween or just for fun to grow in your own skills. So this was supposed to be a demon makeup, but now it turned into a creepy reptilian kind of look. This face piece can be turned into anything that your heart desires. So if you want to know how to create this look and how to apply this brow piece, then continue watching. So this transfers by Tinsley Transfers. It costs around $14. You can get this online at any Halloween store. I went to Johnny Brock's. I would recommend watching my old video on this from last year or a video made by the creators of this. Quick rundown, took the silicone piece out, took the plastic off, pressed the plastic back on, cut it out, put it on my forehead, and then basically took some water and then just pressed it on like a temporary tattoo. And eventually it will come off, and then you can just use water to get the edges and make sure that they're very smooth. And the edges for this are very good, so all you need is your finger or a rag and some water, and then you just can press the edges down. And if they're still not down, then get some 99% alcohol on a small brush and just smooth those out. That will help the silicone to blend into the skin much easier. So for my face, I used light cream paints, but for the silicone piece, I used alcohol activated paints because I like the way alcohol activated paints work on silicone, more so than cream paints. So I just go over that with a white for my Skin Illustrator palette, and then I just kind of dot all over the piece. I just use a normal makeup sponge for this. I powder my face after that. Then I get a small brush and some alcohol activated paints. I blend multiple colors together. It depends on what kind of look you're going for. And then I go slowly into the creases of the piece. First I put it in there and kind of get like right in there. Then afterwards I get some alcohol on my sponge and then kind of just dot it out and like to blend it out so that it's not too harsh. I also go in with my natural wrinkles, so I just kind of scrunched up my face and then drew what I naturally saw there to accentuate it and move it down the face where there isn't actually part of the piece there. And then using a toothbrush or just kind of a harder brush, I go in with some diluted alcohol paint, and then I just put it on the brush and then kind of do a stippling motion. This is a technique special effects artists use to give the illusion of pores, kind of freckles, and just to make it look very natural and have it blend into your natural skin tone. And then I contour my face with the same colors I used on the brow piece, kind of trying to draw it in together, give me a creepy, wrinkly, just weird look. And then I again get some alcohol on the sponge and then kind of just dot it out if you're using alcohol activated paints. And then make sure if you're going to do it by your eyes, use cream paints. Alcohol activated paints near your mouth, nose is really irritating. So if you're going to use it around your eyes, use either shadows or only cream. And it is technically not necessarily good for your skin to use alcohol activated paints just on your plain skin. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. So stick to cream paints near your eyes and on your natural skin. And then I use more black to contour my face, like around my cheeks as well. And then I draw veins using that same color from the forehead piece, kind of to bring it down to the bottom half of my face. And it just makes it look creepier, in my opinion. And then I put even more black in my eyes and also on my mouth, kind of to draw it back and make my mouth look creepy and reptilian. And I also put some on my nose to make the nostrils more pointy, and I also think that gives it a really creepy reptilian look. The teeth I made were from last year's tutorial, the Tooth Demon tutorial, so if you're curious on how to make those, then I would recommend checking that video out. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please tune in this entire week to see more creepy and scary Halloween tutorials. And as always, Happy Hallows Eve! Bye! It's like I'm an old person and I have dentures. Also, look at these nails. I just put them on because they're perfect for this. Okay. Bye, guys.